We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
Play fake here on first down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Number 43.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Well, they got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Lions.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They toss it out right to Johnson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
Carrier.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Stafford throws complete to Galladay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
First down, Detroit.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
This short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. And find Galladay, that's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
To Johnson again. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson with touchdown number 27. That ties Priestholm. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw it forward.
They decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of the times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run the counter. It's Hart. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
A gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 29, Cousins. Coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The first down carry here for Johnson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Ty Johnson with his 28th touchdown. Drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw is Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Desmond Trufant on the coverage.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cousins now. Setting up the screen for Cook. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
8-yard line.
On first down, Hart. And he stopped immediately there.
Number 32.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Malik Jefferson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
on second down, it's Hart. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throwing left side here, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle made there by Jarrad Davis.
No gain on.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
4.
The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Cousins. Oh, this one's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Hart. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
12 yards there, first down Vikings.
48-yard line.
Cousins on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hart. And he's got this down to the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. First down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Good position to be in here, second and inches. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 2-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Cook. And they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. From the 6. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Lions.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Stafford completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing again is Stafford. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. It's third.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
For Detroit.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. It's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. Searching through by Cousins. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, 87 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down before getting this inside the 20.
Good.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing, Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevens. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side. It's hurt now. Loose for the ball. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20. Yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They go to Johnson again. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Number 11. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Stafford able to find Hockenson for a Lion first down.
It's a gain of 6.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air again, Stafford. Screen play, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, it's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On first down, Hart, and he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. But defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw. And they're under 200 yards passing for the game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
On third down, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run on first down. It's Hart. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Ball carrier.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They run it again with Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. Choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Cousins on first down. It's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And he knocks it through.
Good. Makes the score Lions 39. Vikings 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
2nd and 9.
Again, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big run there by Johnson. 44 yards on the ground.
First down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Ty Johnson with touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Lions add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Lions 46. Vikings 21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Detroit.
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And now here's another interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Johnson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Cousins now from the 50. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by linebacker Jared Davis. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 22. It's a gain of 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimal.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes zero sense.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And yet again, nowhere to run. This time maybe we'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Today's final score, Lions 6.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator.